Where can I find your VRML logo, image icon, avatar thing? Are you on the site somewhere? Are you a sub? Are you a former member of a team? Okay, what team? Echo who? Revengers. I got you. I got you. Oh, he put it in live. Okay. No, I'm with you. I'll cast with you. Yeah. No need for solo. Yeah, go ahead and lead in. Okay, T-Man and company on the Wolves are on the right-hand side of the arena. And Chowtown 93 in blue. BL, is it bleu? Bleu. The French pronunciation. Bleu. Bleu. Well, they're supposed to start at 5 or 6:01, so they have 1 minute before their alleged start time. And there's the third one. So we got 3 of 4. As soon as we see the fourth one, let's go ahead and roll in. Sorry, what?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Echo Arena VRML 3. Today we have got a very interesting match, two, I think, quite closely ranked teams getting straight into the action as well. Warfare versus Wolves. My name is Dime, and with me today in the booth and on cams is the one and only Newton Dad.
Hey, good evening.
So coming into this match, let's get straight into the action, straight off the bat. Let's see how this round is going to go. Newton Dad, please, man, take it away.
So we got the neutral joust, and first to the disc is the Wolves, pushing it deep inside the orange bubble. A little ding action off the ring. Wolves are recollecting it, and a quick 2 from Next Tech to start things out right for Wolves.
That's what we like to see. Getting into the action straight away. Next Tech pinning on them to maybe putting Wolves at, I say, quite an advantage, giving them some early momentum early on. This is what they want. This is what they also need. However, Warfare, I don't think they are a team that gives up. Let's see if they can hopefully make the comeback. Give us quite an interesting game. Let's see. Going off the joust, going to be Toz. Going to recollect that. Send it straight down into Warfare's zone. Gonna be a stack race. Let's see who's gonna pick it up fast. Let's see now. Toz gonna get that pass over to Next Tech, and Next Tech gonna put some more points on the board.
Yep, Next Tech collecting that little bouncer as he just dumps it. A little quick one for 2 inside the bubble. You know, Wolves are off to a good start. We'll see if Warfare can't rally back with this rollout here. And what are they going to show us? We get the launch, and we get a quick pass out to the right side of the tunnel, and collected by Suckboy RD. Suckboy long shot try, but misses just a little bit off the side there. Tries a little bounce off the wall, and we're rolling in on the right side of the bubble. A little shot, missed just a tad wide as the disc floats loose and into the outside of the bubble, and Unlucky Dragon clears it through. We got the pass out of the bubble and back into the blue side. Go ahead, Dad.
This gonna go into the hands of Blue. Can he get the shot? Not quite. Gonna get stunned out there by a player of Wolves. Let's see if he picks up fast in the hands of Toz once again. Gonna be a dribble. Let's see. One, the T-Man trying to get to this first, and he does get stunned out. However, Disc currently being scrambled around all of the players. Chowtown though got the open shot. Can he make it? Not quite. But Blue there to recover. Let's see if he can get the shot on the goal. He goes for the pass. Cut pass going to be in. No, not quite. And that's going to be a recovery from Chowtown. 2 points. That's what we like to see. Them quick recoveries in Echo Arena. That's what I want to see right now. Building up the hype.
Yeah, some nice rally coming out of Warfare there as they finally break the seal open and get a couple points on the board. I'd like to see that fight in them. You saw a lot of clumping and brawling in there. It's some good action as we see some breakup of that pass, boost, and clear sort of concept as the left side pass comes through to Unlucky Dragon, and Wolves are starting to move the disc around in the Warfare side.
When the T-Man has a hand on it, gets taken away from Chowtown. Chowtown 93 trying to send that down. He does send it down and now into Wolves' bubble. Let's see, he's going to recover it fast. When the T-Man has a hand on it now, taking his time, getting them passes down, just trying to work his way down the field, trying to find the open seam in Warfare's defense to see if they can get the shot. Unlucky Dragon, he's got a hand on it, tries to go for the pass down to Next Tech, not quite going to connect though. Now in the hands of Boy RD, I'm not quite sure how to say his name. I'm just going to say RD from now on because that's a name I'm quite familiar with. In the hands of Blue. gonna get the pass down, not the pass, the clear, my bad, into the side of Wolves.
Yeah, the Wolves managed to get deep in their own bubble with Warfare, finding the stack and losing the disc immediately, but the clear is bouncing off the Geo and just not finding its way out. Finally, it comes out of the blue side, and we're scrambling down. No stacks really to speak of, but Wolves do collect it. Next tech on the fly and tossing up that quick, tough angle from 3 meters out. Good job, Next tech.
Yeah, that shot absolutely beautiful. Honestly, in such a high pressure situation, I would not be able to make that shot. That is quite a tough angle, like you just said, Newton Dad. But let's see if Warfare can make a recovery. Still 6 minutes left on the clock. They've got plenty of time to get 2 more goals, maybe even more. But at this point in time, Wolves have got possession of the disc. Not quite the open shot. Trying to find the seam of the opening. Not quite going to find it though. Chowtown gets a hand on it, makes the pass down to Blue. Blue, let's see if he can make the pass down. Let's see, maybe sort of what I like to call a ghost pass, trying to send it down before the player's even there. Gonna be a shot as well coming in from RD. Didn't even expect that. That's a 50-meter shot from 3 meters coming up straight away. Now, Warfare 2 more points up on the board.
Yeah, almost a mirror image of the shot from the previous goal on the other side of the arena, as RD just kind of throws that hook shot straight above his head and gets that nice tight angle shot. As we see Wolves rolling out here, and I miss everything. The stun comes in quickly and the disc goes flying loose, but they do manage to get it out of the blue side. So Wolves are collecting it in the Warfare side, and we just choose to go back for the reset. Kind of wise, slow it down. They've got the lead. Nothing to really work on here, other than just maintaining that lead. So some good disc movement. Wonder T-Man passing under the goal, with just a little bit wide, as Warfare does manage to collect it, but not long enough. Next Tech nails that shot from down the corner and brings the score to 4-8, favor of Wolves.
Next Tech right now certainly doing a lot for his team, actually having all the points for his team right now, as we also see Toz with an assist as well. This game going quite well in the favor of Wolves, so Warfare might not have as much momentum as Wolves right now. What we're seeing, it's quite a close game, but right now I think Warfare, they might be panicking a bit, maybe losing the disc a lot more than they should be. However, RD has a hand on it, and right now not losing the disc, trying to get maybe a long shot bounce, not quite gonna connect though, maybe how he intended it to. That disc gonna go straight back into the hands of Blue. Blue getting the headbutt now in the hands of RD. RD goes for the shot off the backboard, but not quite gonna nail that one in, and Toz going to try send this one down, and he does send it down now onto Wolves side. Well, not Wolves side, Warfare side, my bad.
Yeah, nice long clear as it goes deep inside the bubble. It's collected, but not quite online, so the loose disc comes through, and it's a little bit of open 50-50 here, as Next Tech does collect it. Another shot attempt, but it winds up being a nice pass to T-Man underneath the goal. A nice hook shot there for another quick 2. 10-4 in the favor of Wolves.
Yeah, that hook shot coming in from Wonder T-Man, very nicely done, nicely placed as well. You can see on the replay coming up, that was very, very well placed. That's what we like to see, especially from high-level teams in the NA region, high-level teams, or any team in general. We love to see them nice shots being well placed, putting some time into the thought of it, and maybe also some time into working up the disc, going to get the shot. Not quite though. Toz gonna try and recover that one. He does get it down now into Warfare's side. Is that in? Yes, no, maybe so. Just quite missing. However, maybe a bounce off Nest, not quite going to where he wanted it to. Toz, let's see if he can get a hand on it right now. He's got the open shot. Can he make it? No, he cannot. What a save from Warfare, but instantly recovered by Wonder T-Man. 2 points again. Now score 4-12. Not looking too good for Warfare, but still plenty of time for recovery.
Yeah, just a ton of momentum coming in from Wolves here, as they just rally and rally and rally. I mean, Warfare has managed to put a couple of points or a couple of goals on the board, but it just hasn't quite been enough. They haven't found that stride and found that way to get more points in quicker. As they come rolling through, and the first pass is missed, but the second one is picked up off the bounce, shot, and quick save there from the blue side. I didn't catch who got that one.
Yeah, now Todd's going to try and recover this one, trying to send it outfield. Not quite making it, though. That's going to go straight back to where it came from in the hands of Blue. Goes for the shot, not quite. Second time, also not quite. What a save from Next Tech, and that's just going to go straight onto the hands of RD. RD going to get stunned. Toz, let's see if he can make maybe the half court. Looks like he's going to go for the clear, though. And that's actually, never mind, that is the half court. Let's see. Boom shot, not quite. RD, not quite sure what he was going for there. Maybe some sort of self pass. Maybe not hitting the intended target, but now Unlucky Dragon. Let's see. Gets the shot. Sorry, my pass. My bad. And that's the backboard shot. There we go. That's what I'm looking for by Toz. 9 meters a second, 4 meters throwing distance. That's what I'd like to see. Another 2 points yet again on the side of Wolves.
Yeah, the points just keep piling up here for the Wolves side. I don't think that the pace that Warfare is going at, they're going to be able to break through and take this round. But we'll see. There's plenty of time left. 1.5 minutes left in this round. We play a total of 10 minutes in the round, so just a little bit left here as Nextech manages to throw some fists and get collection of that disc possession again. Takes a shot, kind of brings it into the bubble, but nobody home there. It kind of takes a bad bounce and comes back and gives T-Man a chance to get, but can't quite get his hands on it. As Dragon picks it up and tosses it into the bubble. Bubble shot, doesn't make it. And the recovery is there from the Warfare Tide.
Yeah, time starting to run short on the side of Warfare. You can see if they can still put some points on the board, though. Try and make a recovery, but maybe not yet. Nextech gonna send another 3 points off the shoulder there. Nicely well placed. And look at the speed on that, 18 meters a second. That is certainly a difficult shot to save. And if you can see right now, the T-Man with 4 points, Toz with 2, and also Nextech with 11 points and an assist. We'd love to see such a team play right now, having Nextech certainly still doing some work for his team.
I hope Nextech packed lightly today, because he's got a lot carrying on his back right at this point, because he is working that side for the Team Wolves. As that shot comes in from Warfare side, trying to get a few more points on the board. Time is not on their side, so they're just looking for momentum at this point. As the clear goes out to the mid and is recollected by Warfare, but a quick stun comes out on the side of Wolves as they pass through the tunnel and almost get that last long 3 in place for the end of the round.
Coming in, not quite making it though. That is going to be the end of the round. 4-17 on the side of Wolves, taking it strong for the first round. That's going to give him a lot of momentum, hopefully in the second, but maybe more than what I'm hoping for Warfare. We're going to see if maybe this 1 minute pause can give them sort of a mental reset, resetting and just generally trying to get your head in the game. The mentality is very, very important in such a game where you're having a bunch of different players on your team. You got to get in the right mentality for it. Let's see maybe if this pause can give them just the momentum they need to try and make a comeback.
Very fair point. Just looking at the possession stats, though, the possession is heavily in the side of Wolves at 54%, like 3 minute and 9 second versus 2 minute 44 seconds of possession time. And then the other side of that is shots taken. Wolves have come out with 17 shots on goal, as opposed to Warfare's only 8 on goal. So that you can see how that can equate to points really quickly. The momentum is clearly on the side of Wolves, and Warfare just seems to be stumbling about, just trying to find their footing to get something going. Of course, there's potentially 3 rounds in this game. It's not over after 1. So as long as they can keep their heads in the game and keep things going properly, we might see a good turnaround from Warfare.
Yeah, this game is not anywhere near over. Warfare. Hopefully, let's see if they can make the swift comeback just how we want to see it. Let's see, though. Initial Joust coming in right into the action once again. The T-Man. Once again, please, my friend. Take it away, bro.
So it's Wonder Teammate in-game, Newton Dad calling it here as the Wolves come through with the joust. I know it's confusing having T-Man in-game. Usually he's the one behind yes. the controls here. And having Newton Dad's voice on the cast, how does this happen? How is this a thing? It's because it's Channel 3, kids, and anything can happen on Channel 3. Nextech with the dish, pushing through a long shot and just a tad wide.
Yeah, that is going to go now straight into the hands of Yeats. However, a swift recovery from the side of... Let's see if they can get out off in the hands of Toz. Not quite making it though. The T-Man going for the pickup, not quite. Nextech has a shot. Open, not quite. Dinging again. The T-Man going to get the recovery now in the hands of Toz. Let's see if the T-Man can make the shot. There we go. That's what name I'm looking for. The T-Man. My apologies, Newton Dad.
Oh, good.
There we go. 2 points straight away on the board for the side of Wolves. Coming in strong.
Yeah, Wolves apparently just opting to take the longer shots, maybe looking for higher points, but finally decided to opt for that quick dunk in there as the play just kind of broke on and on and on. You can only take so many shots before you have to do something else. As the rollout comes out and the disc goes to the right side of the arena, it's clear through into the blue side, though, so the Wolves need to recollect this or play some defense here as Warfare comes through with a shot, but no, sir, Nextech's not having any of that.
Yeah, Nextech, in fact, gonna send that straight back to where it came from. Oh my god, is that shot not quite hitting the ding ring, though? Yeats has a hand on it, trying to send it downfield. Looks like maybe going to be a stack race pickup from the T-Man. Let's see if he can get the shot, maybe the pass. There we go to Unlucky Dragon. He has got the disc. He's got the points that he needs. In fact, Wolves themselves have got the points they need. And maybe even some more. There we go, 2 points again. Pos QC. All they've got to do now is just take their time, and they might have this round in the bag. But to be quite honest, I'm really hoping that Warfare, they can pull something out of the bag, try and get a mental reset, maybe take a timeout if they need to, so we can end up seeing hopefully a round 3. That's what I'm looking forward to, trying to build up the hype.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the time to take a step back and say, okay, what we're doing is not quite working for us. What can we do to kind of clean up? Already you're seeing good disc movement, but the passes are a little bit rushed. So what Warfare just needs to do is just settle down, breathe, look around when you got that disc, and actually make it back on stacks when you're on the race. Unfortunately, Unlucky Dragon taking the nice shot, with the lucky one being there first. For 6-point lead for round 2 here.
Yeah, unlucky fourth side of Warfare, still not being able to find any points on the board. Newton Dad co-casting says Aiden VR. Yeah, bro, Newton Dad co-casting, not the T-Man. I apologize again. But yeah, let's see. That was coming in off the bat from Warfare. Let's see if they can make it. Not quite. Unlucky Dragon. This again, unlucky for Warfare. Unlucky Dragon going to send that one straight down into the hands of Nextech. Taking his time, going for the pass. The T-Man, can he make it? Yes, no, maybe so. Just getting saved by the defender of Warfare.
Some great defense there from Warfare as the disc comes into the blue side, but unfortunately, just not fast enough on the recovery. So they got to find the stacks after doing that turnover. Good collection there from Boyardee as he gets the disc over to the side of the bubble, but not quite inside as the scramble kind of happens for loose disc. And now we see a couple of passes here as Wolves are starting to work their way out of the bubble. They're making nice, clean passes, and that's kind of working for them. But unfortunately, or fortunately for the orange side, they picked up and collected the interception as the play just kind of continues on through into the orange side.
Yeah, but it's going to go in the hands of Nextech. He's got the shot, not quite though, hitting off the ding ring. Let's see if he can get the recovery though. Nice pass to the T-Man. The T-Man going to sink that one in, nail that right in now. Current score 8-0 round. Not looking very good for Warfare.
Yeah, we're seeing really good pass selection out of Wolves. That's really just kind of making the difference at this point in the game. When they're able to move the disc cleanly around Warfare, Warfare has no chance. They're not challenging enough. They maybe need to run a stack and challenge the guy with the disc to force Wolves out of just handling the disc so cleanly and not being as pressured as they might need to be for them to come out with a little bit of victory. As the disc is just collected again from Wolves and pushed back into the Warfare side, you'll probably see a stack come through here really soon. Here they are, and collected, bounce shot, as the nice, beautiful bounce comes off the backboard there for another, another 2, yeah.
Yeah, BDP plays from Toz again, another 2 points on the board. Current score 10-0. However, Warfare, they've still got plenty of time, still another 5 minutes, 10 seconds about that anyway, left on the clock. So they have, again, like I just said, got plenty of time to make a recovery. However, this might stop them from doing that, might lower their morale. The T-Man already. This going to be in the hands of Toz. Can he make that shot? Not Toz, my bad. Nextech going to sink that one in again for another 2 points. Now for sure 12-0. Not looking so good for Warfare at all right now, but I still think if they, play their cards right, try and keep some possession of this, not rush too many things, they can definitely make a comeback.
This is one of those moments when you have to keep your head up. You keep on keeping on. You can't give up. You just gotta keep working your game. Try things out. Things don't work. Try something else. It's just a matter of time before something will click for Warfare. Ooh. Or perhaps Taz will just keep hammering the nails in the coffin as we go to 14-0 Wolves with the under half of the round left to go here.
This is still not looking very good for Warfare. Still, though, plenty of time to make their comeback. Like I said earlier, they have got to keep their time on. They've got to try and not rush any of their passes, not rush themselves. That's what they're doing right now. They are rushing some of the passes, not thinking of them, panicking maybe, getting some casting nerves. They are being casted after all. And however, on the side of Wolves, they are not nervous at all. You can see them hammering all the shots they can, making most of the right decisions, and also taking their time. Like that, there we go, simple shot from Nextech, but it's just getting them passes off and really, making all the right decisions that will get you them easy shots. And right now, Warfare, they're not making some of them easy decisions. They're messing up a lot of their passes, and like I said again, rushing some of them. That's what I think they've got to work on right now mainly.
Right. I mean, as the meta, improves and it continues to become more ubiquitous, the higher end
Oh my
meta,
god.
you see more plays come in from gold and diamond and platinum teams that look like diamond and master tier teams, and you see more and more of that. I mean, you see these moments of brilliance come through as the disc goes back into the wolf side, but they're recollecting and pushing it back into the warfare side. The meta is becoming more prevalent everywhere. The winning meta, the more advanced meta, and you see these passes. The positioning from Wolves is what's really working for them. The passing and positioning over and over and over, just clean spots as the disc comes through. Wolves warfare, they're hacking away at it. They're still trying. They're still pushing the disc out, which is good for them. And as you see, the Wolves team just keeps collecting. It keeps rallying back.
Yeah, well, the important thing is right now for Warfare, just try and keep their heads high, try and still get as many points as they can on the board. That is one of the most important things in Echo as well. Try and keep the morale nice and simple. They can get some morale off this shot if it goes in. Not quite, though. Hitting the ding ring. Blue there to recover. Open shot. Can he make it? Not quite, though. Now in the hands of Toz. Toz going to send that one straight out. But yeah, morale, it is such an important part of Echo VR, and a lot of competitive games in general as well. It's just such a thing you've got to keep track of. Try and keep your head high, and right now I think Warfare are still doing that.
Good shot, but a great save there from Unlucky Dragon, as he's got his head high and his eyes on the prize, because they are not letting up. It's a 16-0 pace here with a minute and 49 to go in the game, but Wolves Warfare keeps shooting, keeps firing from the range. But at least, it's not at the moment. What they need is a lucky break. What they need is one to just land for them and finally break the silence here. Because man, it is just all Wolves all the time here.
Yeah, they do need that lucky break. However, looks like the shot might stop that though. Unfortunately, going to go off for Ding Ring. However, quite fortunate for Warfare, but even more unfortunate, Unlucky Dragon going to get a hand on it when the team man has the cut pass open. Can Toz make that shot? Not quite hitting the Ding Ring once again. But yeah, like you said, I mean, yeah, I completely agree with what you said.
Well, it kind of feels like at this point, Wolves, they know they've won the game. The game is over. It's 16-0, and they're just running out the clock. So they've come off the gas. The accuracy of the passing, the accuracy of the shots has come off a little bit. They're shooting from a little further out. It's they're now just taking a breath, which is fine. You absolutely should do. Run the clock, work the time, get the shots when you can, and just keep rallying. They're 2 points away from a mercy. The more points you get in this game, the better your team does in the MMR ranks, and it just keeps rolling for you. So there's no malice or no ill will in taking a lead and actually taking a mercy off somebody, because the points actually do matter in this case. They matter in how you rank up. But the pause comes through from one of these teams.
Warfare, I believe.
As Warfare, I would imagine Warfare. As they take a quick break to kind of think things through and to avoid maybe getting mercied in the last 36 of the round. So we'll just kind of let them work their stuff out. Maybe I'll sneak back there and see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main thing right now for Warfare, try and keep their heads high, try and get a goal on the board. They have got, I think, just enough time to get maybe a shot in before the round is over. But this round has, it's unfortunate really, this round has gone more to the side of Wolves. The clock, but I say that honestly, the clock, it is probably the biggest enemy to anyone in this game. It's so unfortunate when maybe you're about to have this lucky break and then the game can flip around, but like in this scenario, there's only 36 seconds left, and it is so unfortunate for both teams, all teams. Every team gets affected by the clock.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot you can do with this at this point, an 18-0 deficit, 36 seconds. But what you can do is you can take a second to reflect on the game and figure out where you can take lessons away. Where do we do things incorrectly? Perhaps, what's a positive we can pull out of this and capitalize on next time? Because we see a couple pings get a little crazy there in the locker room, but really, even looking at VODs after the game is something you can do. So you're not. We're at near the end. This next week is the last week of the season. We have this week going and next week, and that's it. And then you can always go back and look at your casted matches and look at your VODs and try to figure out what can we work on in the offseason. What can we work on as a team to make us maybe communicate better, or make better shot selections, be more calm with the disc. So these are the things that teams need to start doing now. This pause comes out, and we'll see the last 30 seconds. come out of this game, and and we can both shake hands and say, well, good game.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it has been quite a good game on the side of Wolves. I think Warfare might be happy with the. I mean, I say the effort they've put on has been quite good. Um, but I mean, Wolves just constantly, pummeling the shots in and in and in. However, that shot not quite making it. Let's see if they can recover though. Maybe get their last shot on the board of the game. Trying to keep their heads high in the hands of Warfare. Let's see if Warfare can make some passing plays coming up. But with that clear, that looks like it is going to be the end of the round and the end of the game. Going to Wolves. One last shot, not quite making it. Yeetus with the save, and that is the game going to Wolves.
Yeah, Warfare couldn't pull off the last couple of pride points, but that's how it goes sometimes. The clock is your enemy. It'll never turn back and come back for you. So in this case, the game goes cleanly into the hands of Wolves, and and we can all take a moment and just say, cool. Let's that was a fun game. Look at next text points. Look at how many saves do we have? We have 8 saves coming in from the side of Yeats. That's pretty awesome. I mean, 8 saves, but that also means that people were throwing a bunch of discs at you. So these things there's a balance in all this.
Yeah, there's certainly a balance. However, Warfare not being able to find the balance and Wolves overthrowing them right now in this current moment. Looks like we will hopefully, be seeing a lot of MMR coming to Wolves. Warfare, though, this is unfortunate as there is only one more week of the season. However, one more week, plenty of time. You can still go up a few of the ranks, and you never know, especially for them Diamond, Platinum, High Platinum teams looking to break into Diamond. One more week is all you need to get a chance in that last Challenger Cup. I think you have a last Challenger Cup coming in.
We do, yeah.
In the cycle too, yeah. So that's probably the last thing you really need to get in that Challenger Cup, and you never know. With winning that, you could probably go to the finals, get yourself a Season 4 finalist badge, and be able to compete for that prize pool, which we all love. But yeah, anything you want to mention, Newton Dad, before we close off the cast?
No, it was a pleasure getting to do a cast with you, Dime. It's great to see you, the new casters coming through. Myself being a new voice on screen, so it's nice to get a chance to do that as well. But it's also a wonderful chance to see one of our comrades, Wonder T-Man, there on the field, and get some casters, some love on the other side of the equation. Great showing from Warfare as well. On a great season. They're 12-6, 13 and 12-7 now on the season so far. Got one more week to clean it up. They're in that gold division, as are the Wolves. Wolves at now 8-0, so they're making a run at the end of the season. Kind of looks like they might have started up late. But it was a pleasure being here with you guys, here on the chat and the Twitch channel. And we'll see you guys again soon. I'll let you put a bow on this, Dime. Where are we going? Tell us.
Well, before we do end off the cast, actually, I only want to mention one thing. Currently, we are actually looking for some more casters and some more people to join the production team. I'm going to send this in the chat before Aiden can beat me to it, because he does every single time. There we go. That's the link I put in the chat. If you do want to sign up, try and get your applications done. Yeah, damn you, says Aiden. Yeah, bro, I beat you to it. No offense. We are looking for some new casters, some new people to join the production team. You can be in the spot of, people like me, myself. We've got Palador as well. People like Luke. You can maybe even find yourself in a lead position if you go there hard, if you go for long enough. Try and put the work in, and you have some fun time casting with us here at the VRML production team. Another thing, I'd like to shout out Spark for sending this to casters with the Atlas links, and also for tracking the stats, what you can see on screen right now at the bottom. And I think the last thing I've got to mention as well, the Echo Arena YouTube channel, we're currently aiming for 2.5 thousand subs by the end of finals. I'll put the link to that as well in the chat before Aiden can beat me once again. And one last thing, I'd like to shout out our sponsors of VRML. That is ProTube VR, Asterion Products, VR Cover, HyperX, Rebirth Reality, and of course VRware.net. Thank you everyone so much for coming to this cast. My name is Dime. With me on cams and casting alongside me has been the wonderful Newton Dad, not Wonder T-Man. I apologize again for earlier. And we will see you next time. Everyone stay safe and make sure you have a wonderful day.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.